On number 9, we're still multiplying, no addition or subtraction between the parentheses. This time we have 2 terms times 3 terms. So 2 times 3 is 6. That means we'll get 6 terms when we multiply. So first we're going to distribute the 2x times all 3 terms in the trinomial here. So the 2x times x squared, since in front there's not a number, we know it's an understood 1. So 2 times 1 gives me 2. The x times x squared, remember you add those exponents, gives you an x to the 3rd power. Then the 2x times the negative 3x. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. X to the 1st times x to the 1st becomes x to the 2nd when you add those exponents. And then 2x times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. You have an x without an x to add exponents to, so you still just have an x. Then we need to distribute the 3 times all 3 terms. So 3 times x squared is just 3x squared. Remember, that's an understood 1. 3 times 1 is 3, and you have that x squared. 3 times negative 3x. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. You have an x on that term without anything to add exponents with, so it's still just an x. And then finally, 3 times 2 is 6. At this point, you're not finished. Remember, you're always looking for like terms. You can only add x to the thirds with other x to the thirds. So 2x to the 3rd is still in my answer. There was nothing to add it with. Next, we have an x squared. So we can add x squares with other x squares. Remember, we're still going to have an x squared. It's just how many do we have? We have negative 6 plus 3 of them. Negative 6 plus 3 is negative 3. So we have negative 3x squared. Next, we have an x, and we can only add x's with x's. So we can add those two that both have an x. And I have an x, it's just how many do we have? We had a positive 4, and we subtracted 9, so we have negative 5x. And then last, we have our constant. There's not another constant to add to it, so that is our last term. That's in standard form again, highest exponent down to nothing.